Be me, 25 nocturnal creature. Work security for a high-end architecture firm downtown. The monolith. That's what I call the building. 40 floors of glass, steel and pretension. My shift starts at 22 o'clock, ends at 6 o'clock. The pay is mediocre. The uniform is scratchy polyester. But the silence. The silence is expensive. It's a heavy, thick silence that smells like floor wax and ozone. Most people are gone by the time I clock in. Just me, the hum of the HVAC, and the ghost of corporate stress. My routine is holy. Check the lobby, lock the revolving doors, sit at the front desk, watch the CCTV monitors flicker like dying stars, read paperback sci-fi novels until my eyes blur, do a patrol round every 2 hours, walk the empty hallways, flashlight beam cutting through the dark like a lightsaber, check the fire exits, verify the server room is still freezing. It's a simple life, a quiet life. Until I notice floor 14. It's always floor 14. The lights never go out in the corner office. The open plan area is a graveyard of ergonomic chairs, but in the far corner, a single desk lamp burns. First few weeks, I ignore it. Just some exec forgetting to hit the switch. Then I see the movement on the monitor. A figure hunched over, small, still, surrounded by mountains of paper. I go up for my 2 o'clock round. Elevator dings. Sound echoes like a gunshot in a canyon. Step out onto the plush grey carpet. The air smells like eraser shavings and stale coffee. Walk past the empty cubicles. Approach the light. It's a girl, maybe 24, wearing a hoodie that looks 3 sizes too big. Messy bun held together by sheer willpower and a pencil. She's cutting tiny pieces of balsa wood with an X-Acto knife. Building a model. She doesn't hear me approach. I clear my throat. She jumps, nearly slices her finger, spins around in the chair, eyes wide, dark circles prominent. Glasses slide down her nose. Jesus, she whispers. Sorry, I say. Security check. Thought everyone was gone. She exhales, shoulders slumping. Just me. Deadline on Monday. Voice is raspy. Dry? Badge? I ask. She points to the lanyard on the desk. Maya, junior associate. Photo looks like a mugshot of a deer in headlights. All right, Maya. Don't stay too late. I walk away. Feel her eyes on my back. Continue patrol. Floor 15. Floor 16. By the time I leave at 6 o'clock, she's still there. Asleep on her desk, cheek pressed against a blueprint. I consider waking her up. Decide against it. Leave a note on her desk. Drool is bad for structural integrity. Go home. Sleep through the sun. Next night, same routine. 22 o'clock. Lobby clear. CCTV check. Floor 14 light is on. Of course. Do my rounds. Get to floor 14 around midnight. She's there. Same hoodie. Different model. This time she hears the elevator. Doesn't jump. Just looks up. Pushes glasses up. You're the note guy, she says. Deadpan. I'm the security guy, I correct. She gestures to the corner of her desk. There's a post-it note. Drool adds character to the landscape design. I almost smile. Keep it internal. Badge check. I say, purely out of habit. She taps it. Still here. I nod, turn to leave. Wait, she says. Stop. Do you have access to the vending machines in the break room on 12? My card isn't working on that floor. She looks desperate, like she hasn't eaten since the Carter administration. I have the master key, I say. Can you get me a Snickers? I have cash. She digs into her pocket, pulls out a crumpled dollar. I take it. Be right back. Go to 12. Machine hums. Get the Snickers. Get a bag of pretzels too. My treat. Why not? Go back up. Drop them on her desk. Machine ate the dollar. I lie. But it spit out a bonus. She looks at the pretzels. Then at me. Suspicious. Thank you, she says softly. Tears open the wrapper like a starving animal. I resume patrol. This becomes the new routine. Weeks pass. November turns into December. Rain lashes against the glass walls of the monolith. Every night, I do my rounds. Every night, I stop at floor 14. Sometimes for 10 seconds. Sometimes for 10 minutes. We don't talk about feelings. We don't talk about lives outside this building. We talk about the silence. We talk about the models she builds. It's a library, she explains one Tuesday, pointing at a tiny white structure. Where are the doors? I ask. It's a conceptual library. The entrance is subterranean. Sounds like a fire hazard, she rolls her eyes. You're a Philistine. I'm safety compliant, she smirk. It's a small thing. barely a twitch of the lips. But it lights up the dim office. I start bringing a thermos. Coffee, black, strong enough to strip paint. I bring 2 cups. One night, I just place the second cup on a desk without asking. Pour. Steam rises. She pauses, her gluing. Picks up the cup, sniffs it. Is this jet fuel? Colombian roast. She takes a sip, winces, takes another sip. It's perfect. We sit there for a bit, me standing by the window, looking out at the rain-slicked city. Her in the chair, hands wrapped around the cup. No words, just the hum of the fridge in the break room down the hall. It feels comfortable. Domestic, almost. But in a weird, industrial way. Christmas Eve. I'm working. Triple pay. Didn't expect anyone else to be here. Building is a tomb. Check the monitors. Floor 14. The light. Are you kidding me? Go up. She's not working on a model this time. She's staring at a blank CAD screen. Head in hands. Shoulders shaking slightly. I freeze. Panic.exe. I deal with intruders. I deal with leaks. I do not deal with crying architects. Step back toward the elevator? No. Floor creaks. She looks up, eyes red. Face puffy. See me. Quickly wipes face with sleeve. Hey, she croaks. Hey, I say, it's Christmas Eve. Deadline, she says. Client changed the entire scope. Need new renderings by the 26th. She sounds defeated. Hollow. I walk over, lean against the cubicle wall. Have you eaten? She shakes her head. Cafeteria is closed. Everything is closed. I check my watch. 23:30. I have a sandwich, I say. Turkey and Swiss. It's okay. She looks at me. Really looks at me. I can't take your dinner. I had a big lunch. Lie. I woke up at 4 p.m. and had cereal. I pull the foil-wrapped sandwich from my pocket. Place it on the desk. Divide it in half with my pocket knife. We split it, I say. She hesitates. Then takes a half. We eat in silence. The city lights blink red and white outside. This is sad, she says, chewing. It's quiet, I say. It's lonely, she counters. I'm here, I say. Immediately regret it. Too intimate. Too real. She stops chewing. Looks at her screen. Yeah, she whispers. You are. Tension shifts. Not bad tension. Just heavier. Thicker. I finish my half. I have to finish rounds. She nods. Doesn't look up. Merry Christmas, Maya. Merry Christmas, Anon. She knows my name. I never told her. Check my badge. Oh, right. January comes. Cold snap. Heating on floor 14 is glitchy. She's wearing a scarf indoors. Fingerless gloves. Typing looks painful. I go to the basement. Maintenance storage. Find a portable space heater. Dusty. Probably from the 90s. Plug it in to test. Smells like burning dust, but puts out heat. Haul it up to 14. Delivery, I announce. She looks at the heater, then at me. You stole that. Requisitioned. Plug it in under her desk. The orange coil glows. She sighs. A sound of pure physical relief. You're a lifesaver. Just doing the job is providing thermal comfort in the job description. It falls under asset protection. You are. I pause. Brain buffer. An asset to the firm. Nice save. Or terrible save, she smiles. A real one this time. Teeth and everything. Thanks, asset protection. I sit on the edge of the adjacent desk. Not patrolling. Just loitering. What are you building now, museum annex? Needs to be brutalist, but welcoming. Concrete is welcoming if you're a gargoyle. She laughs. Sound is rusty but good. I like concrete, she defends. It's honest. It's cold. It holds heat if you treat it right. Eye contact lingers. 1 second too long. I look at the heater. Don't burn the place down. Yes, sir. February. Routine evolves. I bring the coffee. She brings cookies. Homemade. Or at least, bakery bought and put in Tupperware. They're lopsided, I note. I made them, she admits. My oven is slanted. We eat cookies at 3 o'clock. Sitting on the floor now. Backs against the filing cabinets. Legs stretched out. Her boots are clunky. My boots are polished. Shoulders touching. Just barely. If I breathe in deep, our arms brush. I find myself breathing in deep a lot. She talks about her family. Overbearing mum. Dad, who just wants to fish. I talk about things. The books I read. Why I like the night. The world stops, I say. No expectations. You're hiding, she says. Not an accusation. An observation. Maybe. She turns her head. We are close. The office is dark except for the heater's glow and the desk lamp. I'm hiding too, she whispers. From what? Failure. Being average. You're not average. It slips out. Raw. She looks at her hands. You don't know me. You just see the night version. Night version is the real version, I say. Day version is the mask. She goes quiet. Leans her head back against the metal cabinet. Closes eyes. I'm tired, Anon. Sleep. Can't. Deadlines. Sleep for 10 minutes. I'll watch the door. She hesitates. Then nods. Shifts. Her head lolls. Lands on my shoulder. Heart rate spikes to 180. Flatline imminent. Don't move. Don't breathe. She smells like vanilla and graphite. Her breathing evens out. She's out cold. 10 minutes pass. 20. My arm is numb. I don't care. I would let the arm fall off before I move. Monitor on the wall blinks. I stare at the reflection in the window. 2 ghosts in a glass tower. She stirs at 3:45, jerks awake, realizes she used me as a pillow, pulls back, face red in the dim light. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's fine. My voice is gruff. Clearing throat. You needed it. She rubs her eyes behind her glasses. Did I drool? Only a little. Shut up. She punches my arm weakly. It lingers. Her hand on my bicep. Then drops. Back to work, she says. But she doesn't turn around immediately. She looks at me, searching for something. I don't know what to give her. So, I stand up, adjust belt. Rounds to do. Coward. March. Spring arrives. The sun comes up earlier. My shift ends in daylight now. It feels wrong. Exposes everything. One morning, 6 o'clock. I'm clocking out. Changing into street clothes in the locker room. Jeans and a flannel. Walk out to the lobby. Maya is there, waiting by the revolving doors. She never leaves this early. Usually, she's there until 8 or 9. She sees me out of uniform. Eyes widen slightly. You look different. Civilian mode. I finished the project, she says. The Brutalist Museum? Yeah, submitted it an hour ago. Congrats. She shifts her weight, clutching her bag strap. I'm going to get breakfast. Real food. Pancakes. Sounds good. Yeah. Pause. Painful pause. Do you? She starts. Looks at her shoes. Do you eat breakfast? Or is it dinner for you? It's dinner breakfast. Right. She looks up. Brave face. Want to get dinner breakfast with me? Heart does a backflip. I look at the badge in my hand. Look at her. Messy bun. Ink stain on her cheek. The only person who exists in my world. I know a place, I say. Good hash browns. I love hash browns, she says. We walk out. Into the morning sun. It's blinding. Cars are noisy. People are rushing. It's chaos. But she walks close to me. Her elbow bumps mine. Not accidental this time. So, she says, what does Anon do when he's not guarding the fortress? Mostly sleeps? Boring. I read. Better. We wait at a crosswalk. She shivers. Morning chill. I hesitate. Then, instinct takes over. Same instinct that made me bring the heater. I step closer to block the wind. She looks up at me. Sunlight hits her eyes. Brown. Gold flecks. You're taller out here, she notes. Less crouching in the dark. She reaches out, takes my hand. Just like that, fingers lace through mine. Her hand is cold. Mine is warm. Is this okay? She asks. Quietly, barely heard over the traffic. I squeeze her hand. Yeah. Okay. The light changes. Walk sign is on. We don't move for a second. Just standing there. Holding hands in the middle of the morning rush. Pancakes, I remind her. Right. Pancakes. We start walking. Don't let go. The silence is gone. Replaced by noise, but the feeling is the same. Better. Routine broken. New routine found. Hey, she says, swinging her hand slightly. Yeah? I think the museum model needs a security guard. Tiny plastic man? Yeah. I'll put him in the corner. Reading a book. Make sure he has a sandwich. Deal. Smile. Genuine. Life is good. Night shift isn't so lonely anymore, even when the sun is out. End of report.